In the midst of this mockery, Jeremy was making plans to create something that could sustain him outside of YouTube. With a history of failed websites, he was investing into something material.
There we
He
go.
was investing into the coffee brand Coffee.
Let's fucking go.
Channel of his own creation. Coffee brand coffee was formally announced.
What did he say?
That packaging,
Coffee
by the
Bites,
way, look
he
at
was
this original
investing into something material.
Okay.
He was investing into the Coffee brand Coffee, a channel of his own creation.
A kennel of his own creation. I'm not sure, but doesn't that look like the Soylent packaging?
It
kind of?
does.
That was like my thought when I looked at that. Like, it's terrible.
That looks terrible.
Coffee brand coffee was formally announced in a video titled "My Coffee Company is Under Attack."
No, it wasn't.
It can't be.
Wait,
It's true.
I can't. Wait, what?
Jeremy clarifies in the video that the title was clickbait, and
Oh shit.
You don't say.
a marketing ploy to bring attention to his newest project. Jeremy would heavily promote this coffee, to the point that there are, at this moment, approximately 1,000 videos on his channel talking about or mentioning Coffee brand coffee by name. On June 8th, infamous
videos?
Yeah.
1,000
Wait.
videos.
Videos on his channel.
1,000 coffee commercials.
Oh my.
It may be even
God.
more than, because some of them he did like 2 fucking commercials and shit.
Remember there was one video he brought it up 4 times, but acted like it was part of the story, and you're like, but you know my coffee, and you're like,
Yes.
buddy. Remember there was one video like 4 times. We're like, no, you can't do that.
Talking about or mentioning Coffee brand coffee by name. On June 8th, infamous political commentator Tim Pool was swatted.
A lot of people who used to be quartering fans will tell you that the reason they stopped watching was just the oversaturation of the coffee ads. That it was just way too much.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
And then you had to remember he had to apologize and then promise
That he would stop.
that he would stop.
But then he didn't. But I think he kind of has now. I don't really think he mentions it that much because it's dying.
No, it's done.
It's done.
By the end of the year, it will no longer be
He
mentioned.
doesn't do it on the live streams very much at all now that I've noticed. He may do it in the videos. I don't watch the videos, but
I do. I watch every single video he does, and he does not promote it. I watch every video.
Jeremy viewed this as an
Not
opportunity
every video I watch.
for promotion. He spent $100 in chat tying the high stress of his swatting to one of the stress-relieving teas or cocos he offers. Jeremy was also swatted later that night. As for the teas or cocos he offers, Jeremy was also...
Where's the
by
footage
the way,
of
I
Ford
don't know
F1?
if June is going to go over the footage of Jeremy talking about
doesn't.
his swatting. Okay. Because I have that for tomorrow. And it's actually crazy the shit that he said.
Yeah.
Like, it really is. I don't think any of it happened. Like, where he's like saying that he was shit talking the officers while he was in cuffs and telling them he was going to get them all fired. And, you know, like he was thinking in his head about, oh, like, how am I going to appear on TV and the body cam footage or other YouTubers? So I have to act tough. And then this whole time he wasn't thinking about his wife at all, apparently. And then they went upstairs and arrested his wife, and him and his wife are in handcuffs. And like,
no,
it's crazy. And then the only reason Quartering got free was because one of the cops recognized Jeremy.
Fuck off.
And then no, I'm serious.
Okay,
this is the story. This is the story he says about his swatting.
No.
Like,
no.
It's like, he's like, yeah, you do recognize me, don't you? Yeah, I'm a big deal.
Yeah, fuck it, buddy.
I mean, real. I've never heard of anybody getting swatted, and it's happened to me, and it's happened to you. That gets handcuffed. Like,
no.
maybe it has happened, but like,
okay, in America, it's slightly different because they have guns there, right? Like openly and like whatever. Maybe, but even then, they usually rectify it with I've seen, how many swattings have you seen like streamers being part of? Who's handcuffed?
I don't know.
Think of one.
Like I've seen them like break in and like put them down on the floor at gunpoint. Like I think I've seen that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, it's weird to me, his story, because it just doesn't match up with a lot of the experiences I've seen, but it could be true.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Someone said I showed Speed was cough. Okay, but he's black, so
the real reason
count.
it's bullshit is because they didn't apparently put 3 pairs of handcuffs on Jared, which is what he would actually.
Exactly. I'm talking about non-black streamers being
yeah, exactly. Well, we'll analyze it in greater detail tomorrow. It's just kind of crazy what he's saying.
Yeah.
Was swatted later that night. As for the donation, on Twitter, Pimp Master Yoda 1 made a comment in jest, asking if Jeremy gave the officers free coffee. Jeremy was none too pleased, citing the aggression and or lack of critical thinking of the police officers. As for the coffee brand Coffee, Jeremy...
Buddy, why is he all pissed at this guy making a joke when TheQuartering promoted his coffee during Tim Pool swatting?
Well, then it wasn't so funny when it happened to Jeremy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it always is with him. It's all so funny until it's him, and it's, oh my God, oh fuck.
What if Tim Pool was fucking killed?
And or lack of critical thinking of the police officers. As for the coffee brand Coffee, Jeremy wanted something uncomplicated, which is why he named the coffee brand Coffee. Coffee brand coffee was being sold as apolitical, though he constantly advertised it on his political commentary channel. He saw this as a necessary boost to then hopefully detach it from his brand, and perhaps see it on store shelves. There was an issue with this. Not only with Jeremy's brand inherently tied to his coffee business, but also the possibility of...
Exactly. Non-political. Let's put it on the... It's like, you are TheQuartering, you bitch.
It being tied to the roasters.
Here we go,
on July
this.
17th, 2022, Kiwi Farms user Cat Attack compiled several images from Jeremy's visit to his roasters, and from a suspiciously similar-looking roaster. Cat Attack highlighted the red trim. While more saturated in the commercial, it was still apparent. Most damning was image 5 in the set. In both Jeremy's commercial and Mill Creek's Instagram page, there appears to be...
There it is. Dude, that's the same fucking rose.
Jeremy Hambly will never, ever respond to this, ever, because he can't. It's done.
But it's the same fucking machine.
Coffee beans being poured out of some sort of mixer. Though these roasting devices are seemingly mass-produced, there is one very odd pattern that they both share. One that, for no reason, should be the same. It is the paint. Right below the hatch, the paint is chipped, a design flaw that undoubtedly mixed paint chips with coffee beans.
Whoa! He's right!
Actually, I didn't even think of that.
Buddy, Jeremy, I gotta ask, like, was this all worth it, man? Was it?
And he's not putting it on the labels? Okay, Luther, are you there? Luther, wake up. Luther better be watching.
The pattern in the chip paint is the exact same. If Jeremy is indeed...
Someone send him this 7 hours and 53 minutes, let's say, for tomorrow. Send him the timestamp for today's show.
Are we really pretending, though, like he hasn't already watched this entire documentary on 2 times speed and absorbed every single piece of information autistically and remembers all of it?
You know what?
Because that's probably... He may have actually watched it about 4 times by now on like triple speed.
Sourcing his coffee from Mill Creek Roasters, then it also means it is attached to their politics, which are opposed to Jeremy's perceived politics. But the rabbit...
Do you think people are going to troll his show tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
No, I think he'll have blown over by tomorrow. Yeah, I think by tomorrow he'll have definitely won. Yeah.
The rabbit hole goes deeper, as this Reddit post points out. It appears both Jeremy's brand and Player One Coffee, owned by the CEO of Meta PCs, shared a registration address, and the address is in the same state as Roasters. Located just outside the city they are located in. To this, Jeremy admitted to sharing a fulfillment center.
Like, this is not an own. It's like the same mentality of like, you peed in your basement. Like, You have a coffee operation that has shipped 30,000 units in the last 3 months. Gotcha! You used a fulfillment center to ship. Name a single business that doesn't. I don't even understand. I don't understand these people.
As for Mill Creek,
oh, it's just rebranded. It's just rebranded this or rebranded that. It's absolutely not. If anyone understands anything about business, yeah, you have distributors. It's not like I went out and bought like $1 million in machinery to roast my own beans. That's not how any of this works. But like any idiot knows that. And like these clowns, there's like
What?
15 clowns, and then now Rick, who are like, ooh, exposed. A facility that does fulfillment for them occasionally on a certain roast.
Shut the fuck up. So only one roast they do fulfillment for you, but not anything else.
No, he's lying.
So he admitted it. He's admitting it.
Well, because later on, his story changes to where he owns his own factory and his own equipment and all this stuff. Like, I don't know.
Look at him here. Is that not a man who's malding right now?
Well, of course.
Oh, man. I've never been this mad.
Is associated with him, and ooh, we got him. It's like they handle one tiny part of the business, but because they hate me, they've been harassing them, calling them, emailing them, and it's really pathetic.
and this was hardly the last controversy attached to Jeremy's coffee. In August of 2022, Jeremy promoted his coffee by placing money in random orders.
That's crazy. That's highly illegal. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
So let's get that guy some money. Man, this recession sucks. Well, let's give you guys some stimulus. We're gonna throw some. Ooh, we got some
They've
50s
got
in here.
the addresses like completely on camera.
So
By the
It's not good.
No, dude, that's actually insane.
third video, the comments completely turned on Jeremy. Quote, I like to drink my coffee brand coffee while playing Raid Shadow Legends is sitting on my 1 square foot of land in Scotland that I am a lord
Oh
of.
yeah, what was
Awesome.
it?
Not the established titles controversy.
titles.
And Jer had to do an apology video for promoting it, but then he said that he didn't think he did anything wrong in it.
A video dedicated to a product he talks about 4 times a day. I love this new channel dedicated to coffee brand coffee and how it mixes in other stories too. Very similar to TheQuartering if anyone remembers that channel. Unquote. Jeremy stopped utilizing this marketing ploy and accidentally revealed his monthly earnings on YouTube. From late July to August 22nd, Jeremy earned $46,000 solely from his YouTube channel. Not included is profit
Holy
from donations on live
fuck,
streams
man.
or revenue from sponsors.
Okay,
That's the thing. Like, that's $2 million a year, isn't it?
okay, but Ash,
If he kept that pace.
let's.
So then where did the money go?
But Ash, here's the thing. That's his fucking peak. Okay, everyone, let's do the math here. Taxes, he's paying 40%, 35, 40%, whatever state taxes, right? That's $1 million. Now he's paying for everything that you know of. He is now only making, what was it? 4 million views. 4 million views of real views. Okay? Do the math here. Plus CPM is lower than it used to be. He's at like $4,000 a month. It is bleeding. Bleeding, guys. This proves that, look, until he shows me this number, IRL, screen share, I don't believe how much money he's making. Ever. He's making no money. It's done. Over.
Even on the day of this leak, Jeremy was not swayed from promoting his Subscribe Star or coffee using fear as a motivator.
I promote people into like backing me as a member or using my Subscribe Star. There is a funnel there. It just needs to get better. And that's why I continue to support alt tech, because stuff
Kino
like
Sensei?
this,
You make
if
more
it
than
can
him.
happen to Joe Rogan, it's certainly happening to the rest of us little guys and gals.
The following month, Jeremy, likely seeing the backlash from his previous marketing campaigns, tried marketing the coffee with transparency. The only issue was, compared to the hundreds of thousands his videos typically get, this video only received 8,000 views, and Jeremy was petitioning more and more for donations. Even in October, he was directing his viewers to yet another alternative subscription platform, fear-mongering with a potential ban. Just as was with the dip in views, or nearly every other threat against him, this was no different. There was no ban, no dip in viewership. His channel was not under attack.
Do you see that? No dip in viewership, no ban, leaked the money, and still saying he was under attack and needs money from you.
Of course. Well, and when it goes back to his original statement about his college, he knows how to manipulate people's heartstrings, right?
Yep. It's dark.
Yep.
It's twisted.
But something was off kilter. Jeremy was on the precipice of another breakdown, potentially sourced from this channel. In March of 2021, Trillium was doxxed and deleted her small channel, but made a new one.
Okay.
She contacted Jeremy, and Jeremy, as a target of doxing, supported her. She made a video thanking him, and so on. However, Jeremy specifically notes,
a channel that she admits she uses to overcome a bit of her social anxiety issues.
What?
She admits that she, lives basically in kind of her own personal bubble.
He's literally white knighting some random bitch.
Yeah, but he's doing it because he sees himself in her. That's like the way he's doing it. Like, it's kind of creepy, you know? Yeah.
She makes videos about seeds and video games.
aside from gardening, Jeremy has described himself as all of these things. In a follow-up video that opens with hearts, Jeremy or his editor added on screen, Trillian expresses her gratitude towards Jeremy and his viewers for growing her new channel. This then leads to Jeremy admitting to watching nearly all of her videos and offers his assistance in case she ever wanted to stream.
Where does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it's a long,
Melanie
sordid...
Mac.
Sydney Watson,
Sydney
Hannah
Watson,
Claire.
Hannah Claire.
There's a long history of this. Yeah.
And Trillium, I'll be keeping an eye on you. You can always email me. Keep things, private if you have questions or whatever.
And that hairline,
This next
keep things,
Look at that. Like that hairline is goodbye, Charlie.
It's in a full retreat. It's just gone.
Private if you have questions or whatever.
This next video is from Jeremy's own stream after.
I'm trying to find more fulfillment, because YouTube won't last forever, right?
No, it won't, sir. He
I realized that
buddy.
the Trillium thing made me feel really good. For me, I thought maybe the closest I've come to feeling that way was helping Trillium. Trillium! For $5, I'll make a video. Well, look
at him.
I don't
He's
want to
so
put any
hypey.
pressure on you.
He's so happy.
All right? But
He
I
wants
just want to
to fuck
say
Trillium.
that it ruined my day when I didn't have a new video from you today.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
What?
buddy.
I'm just kidding.
In August, Jeremy
It's
received
some
custom
creepy
leashes for his
simp
dogs
shit.
and a
Should
carp
you not be filling up your wife quartering?
from Trillium. Jeremy would
Receiving
send
custom leashes from a woman that he simps for. Okay.
Like that's crazy.
the support to another similarly small channel known as Melanie Mac.
Just like with Trillium, just like with Melanie, just like with MXR Plays, or whatever the case may be, Ishra Gaming, don't just do it because I told you to. Watch a video or two and see if you want to support her.
Melanie Mac is someone Jeremy would take interest in, but that would have to wait. In March of 2022, rather than mention Trillium offhandedly, he made an entire video dedicated to her.
Something's been weighing on my mind over the...
He made a video dedicated to another woman online he's never met.
It's so strange.
What the fuck? I don't even remember this article.
past 3 or so weeks, really the last month or so, and that's really the disappearance of Trillium, a YouTuber that I have a strong
Affection for, he meant to
I
say.
don't know.
He was going to say affection.
Or affinity. I don't think he knows that word, so I think you're right.
Oh, man.
I think you're right.
Like
I
feel protective. Like if you go to
What?
Trill's channel, like I watch
Trills. Now he has like a nickname for her.
all of her
Oh,
videos.
look at her. She's got like 1,000, 3,000. Like,
Ziggy's right. This has Rackets Mandy vibes, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Videos. All of
John Wayne Gacy a little bit in there too.
them. I mean, if they're not read on here, then that means I watched them on a different account.
What?
Okay. This is an
His
important
Twitter
part of
account?
my day.
What do you mean it's an important part of your day? That's really weird, dude. Like, I wouldn't describe it like that.
Bro.
There used to be daily or
Yep.
It's a stalker,
every other day videos, but now I feel like, and I don't want to put pressure on her because I know that's how she's going to be, how she's going to perceive this, but that's not what I mean. It's just her content is important to me. Her success is important to me, and her safety and happiness are important to me.
Okay, Jeremy, you don't know this person in real life. You know, you have a wife. This is a content creator you're watching. Like, this is not healthy. These are not healthy thoughts, man. It's not normal. It's like very parasocial, very creepy.
She probably left the internet because of Jer.
I guarantee you, yeah.
He's like, this guy's gonna fucking finish me.
She had disappeared for about, I don't know, a month or something like that. Came back and kind of let everyone know that, hey, you know, my mom isn't doing well. But they had seemed like they had got together a plan. Kind of 1 week went by, 2 weeks went by. I sent her an email, gave her my number.
Hey, dude, that's fucking weird. Like, none of this is any of our business, nor is it really any of your business. Like, somebody says that their mom is fucking sick and then they stop doing their YouTube hobby.
And then you make a video to a 1 million subscriber channel. Like, hey guys, her mom's sick.
Like, what the fuck, man?
I was like, hey, if you need anything, you know, you need us to crowdfund something, or
do you need us to crowdfund?
Milady, do you need my simp army to fund your coffers, queen? You know,
you can't throw her 10,000. You make 46,000 a month.
Whatever. People think this job
stalker.
Oh, buddy,
it is easy. Fuck off, Jer.
It's easy, and maybe it is, but it requires.
He's that guy that he was talking about, that he was with like Gina Carano. Like, he's that guy that he made that fantasy up in this situation.
Whereas you be plugged in like 24/7, like waking up in the middle of the night, checking your phone, see what's trending. There's some big thing happen. And then I'd watch her videos about like taking yucca leaves and making twine out of them.
Okay, Jeremy, does that sound like a natural interest that he has, turning yucca leaves into twine? Or does it sound like he's a creepy, sexually obsessed stalker that's watching things he normally wouldn't watch because he thinks he has a chance to hook up with this woman because he has clout on the internet and access to resources he can
Exactly. And that's why Mel took him up on the offer, and why he was so mad at Mel when she got married.
Are an important grounding factor for me.
Trillium did return in June, stating that her mother's illness was the reason for her absence, which is when Jeremy released this video.
I don't have any way to really get in touch with you privately, and obviously not that I would.
Doesn't that like say something when a girl doesn't give you like a DM access to her, that it's like time to move on?
Yeah,
bro.
Would expect that, but so as long as you know, is
like, you would think the way he's talking about her that they have like DMs with each other and they're friendly and they're like connected.
Isn't it like Movie Bob and Lindsay Ellis syndrome? But even
it actually is. It's not like they're pals.
You're on YouTube. I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Keep an eye on you. I did message you a few times.
I'm keeping an eye on you, and I've messaged you a few times.
That's creepy, Jer.
Checking in on you.
Yeah, if you close your eyes,
we missed
it gets
you.
even creepier.
Oh yeah,
like it actually, like, you just close your eyes and imagine like you're a woman tied up in a basement somewhere, and like it's like, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill you and eat your body.
Here, let's try this. Something more. Hang on. Here we go. No, that's okay. It doesn't matter.
And we were worried.
Trillium would post sporadically,
time
then
to
disappear
clean up.
entirely in the upcoming months. This takes us back to Jeremy aggressively petitioning for more donations in late 2022. The absence of
Okay,
Trillium,
pause.
or the multiple uploads a day,
So there is an additional thing somebody brought up on Twitter. So let's go into our folder,
Okay.
our June the King folder. There's a little bit more to this arc with Trillium that apparently June missed.
Oh,
So
what is
if we
this?
go in here, yeah, go ahead. Okay, we're going to 0.2.
Sorry, I was sneezing. 0.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's start here with number 1.
Okay.
So Tebow here on Twitter says, I know it's hard to imagine anything was left out of this almost 4-hour deep dive by June the King into the twisted world of Jer. But there was one thing I think should have some embellishment. When TheQuartering was lamenting the disappearance of Trillium from YouTube, she most likely ghosted him after he was acting weirdly possessive of her. He had previously sent her over $1,000 worth of PC and streaming equipment so that she could live stream.
What?
On the surface, this seems kind-hearted and well-intentioned, but Jeremy had already exhibited insanely high levels of simp behavior, allegedly blowing hundreds of thousands of dollars on the Publica for Sydney Watson. This fits the profile of a man who seeks the validation of strangers, his words, and will do anything to flex his importance, wealth, success, etc. And why would he think that people would automatically assume that a woman was going to call him a creep? Let's have a look at this clip.
Okay. Here we go. Supplemental material here for y'all.
Now, if you didn't remember where this started, there's a video that came out. It said, my secondhand experience with TheQuartering. And I think the reason people saw this video, because it took off so much, was because a lot of people, at least in my opinion, expected this to be a bad thing. They expected this
Why
to
would
be...
I wonder why.
Quartering exposed. And then it
Little did he know.
didn't work like that. In fact, somebody sent it to me, I think, when there was like a few hundred views on it or something like that. You could see 190 downvotes. These are people that saw the video and thought, boy, we finally got him, boys. Here's a woman who had an interaction with TheQuartering. I bet it was bad. Turns out.
Whoa. Why would they dislike the video if she's making fun of you and exposing you? That makes no sense.
Well, no,
It
he's
wasn't.
saying that they expected her to be making fun of him, and then when she didn't,
okay,
they
fair,
were
fair,
upset
fair,
and disliked the video.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You know, I made a video on that, and I said, hey, let's show her some love. Well, now that has backfired, as her channel is getting almost too big. I'm obviously sort of kidding, but also unsubscribe from Trillium, please. And it's hurting my ego.
He thinks he's like doing cutesy flirting. Like, this is so cringe, man. It's so cringe.
Catching up with me. But a lot of people, you know, they forgot what it was like to just see somebody genuine. And this is the type of YouTube videos that I actually like, you know, this kind of old style of YouTube videos. Well, Trillium has announced, or in one of her videos, has talked about getting a gaming PC. Bless her heart, she set a budget of $1,000. You know, she had talked about
Jer
wanting
came
to
in like
stream,
a white knight, like a simp.
and
Oh
not
my
being able to
God.
figure out her
Jer.
PlayStation camera, and to
Camera.
you know, go further down that road. I thought, boy, I don't think she knows, you know, how
He's acting like this girl will never see these videos. Like it's a dog or something, you know, like a puppy dog. You know, oh, she
This
doesn't.
is really pathetic, isn't it?
Like, buddy, this is fucking creepy.
expensive it can be to stream. I even had people emailing me who wanted to donate PC parts to her.
Impossible.
This never
This
happened.
impossible. This is
Never
impossible.
happened. they would reach out to her, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They wouldn't reach out to you as the middleman.
And
like
parts?
Yeah, it's the fans have provided these parts. Yeah, I'm sure, Jer. Yeah. Was the fan's name also Jeremy Hambley? Like, fuck off.
Yeah, come on.
I don't know if that's something she's comfortable with. I haven't asked. But one thing I am going to say is that streaming, I think she would be very successful.
Is Raymond still here? Raymond, thoughts on this?
Successful at. She's clearly very good with personality and camera. So I thought, well, you know, she probably doesn't know everything that's involved in streaming. So I put together a little care package for
what? Just
Trillium
unsolicited.
to help her.
So she's not asked you to do this. You haven't talked to her. Just unsolicited, you've created a care package and you're sending it to her. Like, she's not your wife, man. Like, this is some crazy simp shit. Like, and he'll say, by the way, that it's like us that aren't normal and that we just don't touch grass or have any relations with women. But it's clearly not the case. You're clearly a creepy weirdo, Jer.
Get started streaming. I'm not going to buy her a computer. She's a business whammon. She's a strong, independent whammon who don't need no man. But what I can offer is a little starter kit. This is a Blue Yeti X. As far as I know, it's still the best mic Blue Yeti makes. Next is a Logitech Brio. This is a 4K webcam.
Exactly. Yeah, he's now pressuring her into giving him her address.
Streams. Oh,
yeah.
An address.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
And now he's like forcing her to stream. He's got the Brio. By the way, those cameras are not 4K. That's the one that I started with. That's not a 4K camera.
Not being able to figure out her PlayStation webcam. Well, once you have a PC,
by the way,
not being able to video.
He's giving her
a webcam?
No. He's giving her his old webcam.
It's out of the
box.
happening?
It's out of the box.
Oh, man. It's true. The mic's out of the box as well.
He's giving her his junk, dude.
This is a 4K webcam. She talked about not being able to figure out her PlayStation webcam. Well, once you have a PC, you'll use this webcam, which shoots in 4K.
No. Once you have your PC, bitch, then you're gonna shoot on this
60 frames a second. Isn't
this like a Andrew Tate style, trying to like get
basically,
someone to
well, that's what he's always tried to do, is like, exploit women's sex appeal for me, but it just doesn't work like that. They're not
same webcam you see me shooting on right now. I will also send her an Elgato HD60. This is an ultra high quality HDMI cable. Also need one micro USB and one USB-C. I'll find those two.
He's literally unplugging things from his computer to give to her. He's like
in real time. So hold on. What can I give her? Hold on.
I think I also have a ring light.
That's another question, Yoshiko. Why does he need to tell us this?
Yeah.
He's such a charitable man. He's so benevolent. He helps small creators.
This is full-on cuckoldry.
Which is something chicks use. I will message her later today.
So you haven't
for
even
a P.O. box or a place
where
she feels comfortable.
That's what it is. So he wants her address.
Oh.
So she hasn't agreed to give him an address. But he's basically, that's what he wants. He wants her address.
Bro, she hasn't even given him her phone number.
This is kind of scary, Jeremy, that you think that this is how things work, man. Like,
this is a crazy video, dude.
Me sending these things. I also have a gaming monitor.
No, that's a good point. From It's a Me Him. It's a Me Him goes, is this why he had 5 of every tech item to send to women he simps for? You might be right. Because he says that whenever he buys like a tech product, he buys like 3 or 4 or it might have been 5 of them in the box. And it's like Review Tech. Remember Review Tech would send like computer parts to women he was interested in and stuff like
and
that.
DSP.
Yeah.
A curved, ultra high quality gaming monitor.
You're gonna send her a curved ultra. What?
Send that too. So that way you can have an ultra high end monitor, and you can also, then that gives you more of your budget to spend on your tower. I'll talk to her. I think I actually also have a really nice mechanical keyboard and mouse too.
Oh my god, he's just pulling junk.
That I might be able to
By
include.
the way, we got bystander syndrome for 2,000 kicks. Says, bro is dark triad for real, like an energy vampire. And Hoo Ha says he wants that Elgato. Only funny if you know Spanish, which I don't.
Hey guys, you're looking for you're looking for a retro controller? I got one here. I'll just send you this one. It's a bit worn and torn, but don't like everything is just junk on his desk that he's looking for.
So this will get you set up.
Roku for a sub.
I'm pretty sure I have a mouse laying around somewhere. I'll try to include that. Yeah, Jer's garage sale.
For streaming. If you have crummy internet, well, I can't fix that. I've been watching. I've been keeping an eye on the comments. Everything seems really wholesome and
you know.
I'll be watching you. I watch all your videos.
You should never say that to a girl, right? I'm watching. What?
really kind, and it just really
does
makes
like to
me
watch from the
proud
corner,
of you all.
for sure.
And
He's the watcher.
you know what? Selfishly, this is a good thing for me too. Like,
how?
It's April 1st. There's not a lot of news today.
What, did you hear what he just said?
Oh man,
this is crazy.
You all. And you know what? Selfishly, this is a good thing for me too. Like, it's April 1st. There's not a lot of news today.
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
That how do you benefit?
He always is making that. I don't know. So he wants what?
And
go ahead.
This makes me feel good.
What?
Oh my God.
That was strange. So I'm glad that Tebow brought it all to our attention here.
That was unhinged.
All right, now back to the June the King documentary.
All right.
With the addition of a new company was stressing Jeremy. He was nearing his breaking point on November 29th, 2022. This day, Elon Musk on Twitter made a post about free speech, which
Elon Feltingham.
Jeremy replied to, requesting clarity, and asking for a 10-minute Zoom interview, mentioning his 1.4 million subscribers and his fight for free speech. Elon Musk declined by stating that he had been very specific. Jeremy responded one more time, but it does not appear that Elon replied to him. On December 18th, Elon made a poll asking...
Cringe. Jeremy actually took this poll seriously and really thought that Elon was going to resign. This is the most important thing ever.
This fucking series of events right after this tweet is insane.
If he should step down from Twitter. TheQuartering, in response to Elon Musk unable to find a suitable CEO for Twitter, stated, quote, Elon, I want...
Quartering wanted to become the CEO.
Quartering is so delusional that he actually believes that he could be the CEO of Twitter.
Or free speech, by the way.
Man, what are you thinking? He's just obviously completely detached from reality. Not only would you never, ever be selected for such a position because you don't have any qualifications for it, but even if you were, you would be a complete and utter fucking disaster. You wouldn't be able to do it. He's never managed anything.
And everyone would shit on him horribly. And he would ban everyone.
To do it. And I can keep it alive. Not only that, grow it far beyond what it is now. I have a complex understanding of all tech, what Twitter needs, and what creators need. I also have a dozen years running a marketing agency that represented Fortune 500 companies.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, that's not a resume that makes you the CEO of Twitter. It's just not.
out loud at this, I am 100% certain I could at the very least help immensely with prioritizing product rollouts that will maximize growth in the shortest time frame, and I would be happy to do it for free, unquote. 4 hours later, Jeremy warned that the culture war is coming down to the next 12 hours. Quote, I am going to sacrifice everything tomorrow and try to implore people to vote no on his poll, unquote. Jeremy, 3 minutes later, blamed leftists for voting yes. Then 9 minutes later, tagged 11 different influential
Look at this.
This is insane.
friends. Then again, 3 and 9 minutes later, begged Elon to extend his poll, stating that he is even leaving his bed to make
us.
I'm getting out of
Elon,
bed.
what happens?
We don't have enough time.
video. Jeremy continued to tweet. A Twitter user commented on how frustrated Jeremy was over this, calling it Jeremy's personal 9/11.
What do you mean
Jeremy
it's more
responded,
important than 9/11? What do you mean, buddy? Holy shit!
That's what he was. Remember at the start of the video, I said something.
Elon Musk's Twitter poll is more important than 9/11, where thousands of Americans lost their lives, which then led to the global war on terror and the war in Iraq and all of those people fucking dying. But yeah, man, if Elon stepped down as CEO, even though he still owned it, it would be the end of the fucking world. And obviously, he was never gonna fucking step down. He was just fucking around, you idiot.
To be fair, TheQuartering today or yesterday was his 9/11. Let's be real.
Oh yeah.
He definitely thinks that yesterday
quote,
was worse than 9/11. 100%.
Quote, yes.
If you were to go June the King doc or 9/11, he'd go June the King doc, obviously.
Is the public square. Losing freedom of speech in that square is more important than 9/11. Does that make you feel uncomfortable? It makes me feel like shit to say it, but it's also true, unquote.
So
Other
drunk.
creators like Mr. Beast were not as appreciative of Elon as Jeremy was, though he did try to change his mind. By the 10th tweet, Jeremy had released his video and tagged Elon Musk, asking if we could get just 3 minutes.
Mr. Beast would give a single fuck what he has to say. Why does he think he can get 3 minutes on a phone call with Elon Musk? Like, no wonder he thought he could get away with deplatforming us and everybody who criticized him. He thinks that the most famous and rich people on this earth answer to him and have time for him. He's a fucking nobody.
On the phone with him.
I literally
he thinks on a first name basis with Mr. Beast to call him Jimmy. Like,
yeah.
Important video that I've literally ever made on this channel.
Jeremy in this video asked his viewers to vote on Elon's poll, and if they didn't have an account, he requested they make one. Then he attempts to rally his contemporaries.
How many votes there are? Do you see how many votes there are? Like Quartering's entire audience
he requested they make one. Then he attempts to rally his.
Is that
there's 11 million? Yeah, 11 million votes, Jer. Like, it's not gonna work, bud.
Contemporaries.
I'm calling my fellow content creators: Sydney Watson, Count Dankula, Bering, Sargon of Akkad, Carl Benjamin.
Sargon doesn't have the power
if they
to
let
swing
this
the vote.
window pass without throwing their hat in the ring, without getting out of bed to fight for freedom of speech, I will forever remember it. But if you don't get out of bed as a fellow content creator, if you
he's drunk.
You don't wait.
Look at him.
Gonna quit. Oh my god, he's fucking wasted. Yeah, this is psychosis, man. Like, this is like manic psychosis where he believes that he's invincible and all powerful. I think he heavily is like manic depressive, where he goes into these like manic episodes and he loses touch with reality, and then when reality hits him, he crashes out and goes into like a depressive phase. Like, it's crazy.
It's like actually insane.
Fight for this. I don't ever want to hear your freaking opinion ever again. How about freedom of speech? I need you to.
Freedom of speech, except for me and you, Ash. Except we have to lose everything.
Fans for 10 subs.
Let's go. Yeah, freedom of speech. Say freedom of speech one more time, you fucking bitch. Fuck you.
Remember this moment when all of my fellow free speech content creators were in bed Okay?
It's
Why they
5 in the
weren't
morning.
paying attention to the most important decision in free speech online in history. Look, I'm 40.
By the way,
I'm
like
tired.
these
I'm
threats,
sweaty.
like,
I'm
sir,
What?
sir,
Wait,
you
wait,
are
wait,
tired
wait.
and
In
sweaty
history.
and fat.
Yo,
Look, I'm 40. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm fat. I'm overweight.
ooh.
Look at
I'm
him.
not
He's
long-
broken. He's like a slug, and he just admitted he's not long for this world. Which he's
Yeah.
probably right about. Like, bro, you're 40 years old, and your biggest concern is Elon Musk on Twitter. Like, get a fucking grip, man.
He's for tired.
By the way, this like tough guy routine is like, I won't let you forget. I'll hold you accountable. It's like, you're not going to fucking do anything. Shut the fuck up.
Not long for this planet is the culture war. Twitter is the public square, and we must keep Elon in charge.
Jeremy's video was not being well received, nor were his
He's
comments.
the one
Bro,
who
you're
ultimately-
gargling hard.
Keep Elon in charge.
And what's
Jeremy's video
crazy
was not
about
being
this
well.
is like quartering. He was always in charge. Like, he's not legally bound by the results of a fucking Twitter poll. He owns the site.
Stating that Elon potentially stepping down
Take the L, quarter pounder, dick
is worse
rider.
than 9/11. Creator Nicholas Diorio was one of many
Yo, Nicholas.
antagonizing Jeremy, enough so that Jeremy challenged him to a boxing match, to where Diorio
Oh my
referenced
God.
Jeremy's Gen Con assault as evidence that he was already
Oh,
on a losing streak. After a long night of tweeting, Jeremy was going to bed. So I had a mental breakdown. This video
Yeah.
was posted December 21st. Jeremy explains the tweets were the results of stress from his coffee company, from startling dishes not working, from helping other creators, and
God.
coping with alcohol. Jeremy again expresses his desire to
How
achieve
many
an acceptable
times?
work-life balance.
How many times are we going to do the same cycle? How many more times?
yo.
It's crazy when like things are going good on YouTube and like you're just uploading videos and everyone's a banger and everything's going good and you're earning good money and you know the channel is adding all these new subscribers, which I'm very thankful for. But it's addicting, and I have clearly an addictive personality.
No
so
shit.
Jeremy
say.
will not begin 2023 strong because he was banned on Twitter for sharing a photo of Eliza Blue, a photo that could be found in a music video. This ban was reversed, but not before he alluded to her connections with Tim Pool and how little he was doing to support him.
I posted a publicly available screenshot for a video that is still currently live on YouTube of a particular public figure who is currently known
So,
as Eliza
when-
Blue, but has been
When
known.
we post publicly available information about public figure, you cry out your ass. Like, I'm just saying.
Yep.
Under at least 4 other names that I know of, none of which are her birth name, where her dad is a Republican politician. A lot of Republicans, Republican content creators, and I don't like I don't like bullying people or trying to guilt people into support.
You obviously
But there have
do
been a lot of people-
enjoy both of
Well,
those things,
very-
especially guilting people into supporting. Like, that's your entire sales pitches. People are going to lose their jobs unless you donate today.
It's tough for him to bully people though because everyone just laughs at him.
Very curiously quiet. People that platformed this woman for clicks on their podcasts or their YouTube videos.
The dispute between
boy.
Tim and Jeremy was worse than he was letting on, going as far to tweet that there was no drama between them, but there are disagreements. By February 4th, Tim had blocked Jeremy on Twitter, a decision partly made due to Jeremy messaging him about Eliza Blue.
We booked him twice. He canceled on us twice. The second time he canceled on us at the exact last minute, and we didn't know, and we had to find someone else. Fortunately, we had Matt Strickland on, and he was great. Then I'll let everybody who's a member know why I blocked him, because he sent me a message at 2 a.m, which came off as a veiled threat. I will try and quote it verbatim what he said. I know our audiences want a war, but I don't. Please tell me your guy is taking her to task.
It was not soon after
So
that Jeremy
he's
had
doing
another
this
episode.
mafia
Bruh,
don tactics with Tim.
You better
Like,
fucking do
It's-
something about this bitch.
It's the same shit that he did to us. Listen, I'm not saying I want a war, but if you don't do what I say, you know, you may have to have the concrete galoshes on, Tim.
Yep.
It's
Done it.
so fucking
Drunk.
gay.
Live many times. Oh, you have done it drunk live many times. Oh, of course. I don't. I've done plenty of drunk live streams, just not right now.
This episode did involve alcohol, but it was different from the rest because it was in the window of a 4-hour live stream where Jeremy would get more and more intoxicated, culminating in guests joining him at peak intoxication.
What's crazy too
If Anna or
is
Brittany,
that
they both
I
have my
don't
text.
even think Quartering even understands, or he certainly will pretend not to understand what the overarching point of this entire documentary is, which is every single thing that he has done it just keeps repeating over and over and over again, and it's entirely applicable to the current controversy that's going on. It's the same patterns of behavior playing out again and again and again, and Quartering pleads that he's an alcoholic, he's having a mental health crisis, please guys lay off of him. Everybody lays off of him, takes the boot off of his neck, and then 6 months to a year later he's doing the same shit again.
Yep.
No, Jeremy, we're not taking the boot off your neck this time. You're going down this time, Jerry. You're fucked.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, when he goes, oh, I thought it'd blow over in 2 weeks. What he wants us to do is to chill out and move on. And then in a year, it's all back to normal. And then like he's fine.
And
to fuck someone
that's
else.
and then that's when he'll come back to fucking destroy us or hurt somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Fuck you, Jer.
Yeah. We're going to make sure that you cannot rise again. By the way, there's some clip channels out there of who are doing stuff of not only us, other people as well, who are blowing up right now. So, Jer didn't really fucking work, did it? And our Rumble's doing fucking amazing. Rumble, Kino Casino Clips. The Locals is doing well. This show's doing well. Like, sorry, Jer. It's over.
Well, I think the show is
so if they want
the highest
bigger than
that
it's ever been. Ever.
In all sincerity, it actually is.
Yeah.
And
our
all his
Twitters are
doing.
on fire. People are enjoying, like, people are watching our, it's like,
Come on, I'll send them the link. I must have a female. Wait, let me get some
clip.
boobs on here.
You
Allie,
must have a female.
all right, I'll get you in here, Allie. Allie Drummond.
We've watched this a few times.
I'm gonna require cam on for her. There's thousands of people in this chat have never seen me without a hat on. I'm not drunk at all, Mad Age. Ready?
Right. Cooked. Oh, it's gone. It's all gone. Jer, it's gone.
Okay.
You're clearly
Sure,
drunk,
I've
sir.
gone from a 4 head to a 5 head, but I'm not bald. I need a vagine in this chat so I can go pee. I got to pee so bad, but one of these girls better show up. Welcome to the stream.
God.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
The pregnant
Oh,
woman.
This is
killing
bad.
Yeah, I didn't think that anybody would be into pregnant chicks, but hey, I guess the internet's a big place, so maybe they are.
She also has an OnlyFans where she sells breast milk pictures, stuff like that. So, Allie, I mean, we've
I don't know if
only
he
ever
brings this
exchanged
up, but
nudes
Quartering's
on-
admitted to
on-
drinking his work wife's breast milk as well.
Yeah, he doesn't bring that up, but yeah, that's
he actually, I believe, has a lactation fetish.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And Quartering's wife was upset that he drank his work wife's breast milk because obviously you would be. I mean,
Yeah, he had a woman at work. They were best friends, and she had pumped her tit milk into a bottle, and he drank it, and then he told his wife, and his wife lost her mind.
Mine. So, what's it? I appreciate you joining me.
He sucked down anyone's milk. You're right.
And I think thanks for having me.
Chat.
My husband actually likes your content, and I didn't even know that you had reacted to my content
actually likes
before.
it.
I didn't think he like looked at my channel like that.
Well, it's obviously before you were pregnant.
He's been
now that I
perving
know
for-
you're pregnant, I've moved on. I'm diagnosed Asperger's, so I can say it.
Oh, what?
But, like,
but
yeah.
you seem like the
Yeah.
By
very
the way,
normal.
isn't it crazy? He has
Is he
Asperger's,
diagnosed?
and we call him quarter pounder, and the word burger is in the.
I don't believe him though. Like I
No,
think he's
it's
told. I mean, maybe he is, but I feel like this is self-diagnosed bullshit.
What?
Hello.
He is an
Oh
Asperger.
my lord!
I love how much
Yeah, all it
women hate her
is
just
a
because she's so
shield to
beautiful.
excuse
I
his
was-
creepy behavior.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know that I'm being creepy. Yeah, sure.
Here's Star Wars girl, who, by the way, is engaged, I think, in this.
Pretty ugly before I learned how to do my hair and my eyebrows.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
yeah, and you were blessed with gigantic boobs. But the He
Came in
and-
later.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Are you live right now?
Brittany's reaction here is amazing.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you want, I'm not going to be offended. Brittany said she's going to pop a nip later, maybe. When
Brittany does not find that
Was not
funny.
impressed.
She's
Not amused.
actually rattled. Look at Brittany here.
when I say later, we don't really know when that means. Astro Boy says,
What
Jeremy,
the
stop for the
fuck?
night. You're hurting your brand. What do you mean? My brand is what I am.
Jeremy deleted the
Perving
stream,
on women?
and the following months he made his first video of the
Deleted
year
the
claiming
stream.
YouTube was targeting his channel, deeming the survival of his channel and others were important to fight the culture war. The last section of this video is dedicated to persuading viewers to join his mailing list or join his locals page, where he states financial support
we
is
got
optional. To add to
Real
Jeremy's list,
Sneed one says, "What are the oranges for?" Let me know in the comments. We got Smokey is Pain saying, "If it wasn't for the Feltering taking down the clip channels the day I watched the DSP movie, I would not be nearly as interested in his demise." Nah, no doubt.
Yup.
Fuck him.
to
He's a piece of
projects
shit.
and
But he's gonna lose it all. I was just thinking about that like on break. I'm just like, he's fucking so beautiful. I love it.
responsibilities that include his coffee, his main channel, his Rumble live streams, his constant advertising that has him tweeting on average 20 times a day was now the Publica, his magnum opus, a news website like Exclusively Games that was meant to deliver more neutral and honest stories, co-founded by Sydney Watson, someone who Jeremy also had a podcast with. Jeremy and the rest of his audience will later find out Sydney did not have a high opinion of him. This clip could possibly explain why.
Have you ever peed in a trough where there's like dongs on the left of you and to the right? You can
Bro,
see them both.
you
and
don't
you're
have to
peeing
look
in an
at
open
them.
river.
You don't have to look at them. It's
You
not
have
like
to look. It's a respect thing. I guess I can only speak of, to my experience. If there's a guy who is like supremely hung, you would like rib him about it. You know what I mean? Versus like
So insane.
be
She's like, mm-hmm.
Nobody was making fun of guys for having a big penis. It's like the South Park episode where they make fun of rich people. It's like, okay, sure.
jealous. Most of our
Moving to-
conversations are you saying, man, I really want to put a bunch of work into things. And I'm like, Sid, whore yourself out.
sometimes
Yeah.
you even just text me tits.
Maybe this is something that guys and girls can come together on.
Yeah.
So when I know, like, let's say I go to like a fair or a festival or something like that, right? I take Imodium before I go.
What's that?
It's like for diarrhea. So it like
Like, we've been over this a lot, we've watched this clip on this show at least a half dozen times now, but it never gets any less crazy.
I think it gets crazier when you hear it again, actually, because you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh, you do not, dude. What is happening? This is
I
devolving.
do from that.
This is not information that I needed.
It's called the life hack, Sydney. Okay,
It just confirms for me that men are revolting.
The importance of the success of the Publica to Jeremy was the same as his coffee. He chased it as an out to increase his income while lessening the time he worked on YouTube, as any dip in revenue would increase stress. That and he was discontent with the direction of YouTube, now angry that they were pushing YouTube channel promotions, asserting how insulting the proposition was to have to pay YouTube to promote his videos while his subscribers were not receiving notifications. Even so, this service would be
He
on the
paid
back
them
of Jeremy's
anyway.
mind. For now, compared to 2022, 2023 seemed like a better year for Jeremy. His life was beginning to see some stability, but then in August, his father passed away. In this video, he reflects on the shortness of life, the importance of spending it with loved ones, and the importance of making peace with others while there is still time. In November, after 6 years of not posting on it, Jeremy resurrected his RC channel, a decision he made to relieve stress. This is a channel he'd post most frequently to in 2024, a year that pushed Jeremy towards TheQuartering and away from his...
Wait, is that why he built the RC track? Because he's like, oh, I'm gonna make videos there and race them.
I think so. Yeah. So it was all a tax write-off in his mind.
Oh,
failing external projects. Still, a ghost of a former project would come back to haunt him in a somewhat ironic way.
when you are living off other people's work exclusively, I think that's the definition of parasitic. You can make the same
Well,
argument.
that's
Look,
huge,
I
yeah.
cover other people's news too, right?
Yeah.
I try to say, hey, this is where it's come from. Try to give,
Jeremy was irritated that his former employee Ian Miles Chung had posted on Twitter one of the Publica's headlines without giving credit to the website. After Chung got into an argument with Jeremy on Twitter, Chung posted the infamous 2008 video of Jeremy.
Here's the creep advising peds on how to clean up their messes. And his response was to take a video from 20 years ago where I am simply describing to people that when they take their computers in to get fixed, oftentimes text
the argument that was it okay to aid pedophiles 20 years ago? Then, it's not a real argument, man.
Files. It obviously had nothing to do with advising predators. Okay.
Jeremy is misremembering or lying. It was not just a video informing viewers that texts look at impertinent information when doing repairs. It was also a video giving the specific advice to rename or delete sensitive folders. Advice given after he told a story about how a predator had insufficiently hid their files. Regardless, Jeremy threatened to sue Chung for libel, and that's as far as the disagreement went. In April of 2024, Jeremy instead had his eyes on two different creators, Styx Hexenhammer 666 and Melanie Mac. Jeremy started two podcasts with them independent of one another. Styx Hexenhammer has a reciprocal energetic feeding or a sort of pact with Stolnus, a non-Judeo-Christian demon that takes a form of an owl and visited him first when he was a child. In simple terms, he worships a demon owl. Melanie Mac is a Christian self-proclaimed libertarian.
There she is.
Who states she does not hate homosexuals, but does hate their actions. And Jeremy Hambley is the owner of TheQuartering, a channel that had the goal to push the conversation, not further tensions. He is the owner of two businesses that, while he desperately wants them to remain apolitical, on the same channel that he advertises his businesses, is now selling Trump-cooked books, Trump tailgate stickers, and Never Kamala stickers. And by late September 2024, Jeremy was down to running one major business outside of his YouTube because the Publica was no more.
And I didn't have the time to promote paid memberships there that would have helped. Sponsors
he didn't have
really
the
aren't out
time
there
to promote paid membership. Like, what is he talking about? Like, he obviously had the time to do that.
To promote paid memberships?
Like, what are you talking about?
For a news site that, dunks on, trans weirdos. And
how about make time to promote your project
and Indian people and
if
stuff
you
like that?
If you weren't properly promote something, why do it in the first place?
Yeah, don't do it. Or it's a hobby that you're not making money off of and you don't care. And you're like, whatever, it's just like a side thing.
There just wasn't anything out there. So, I guess I didn't get any mysterious billionaire donors either.
Jeremy appeared to have remained cordial with his former employees, but not Sydney Watson, his former business partner.
Are TheQuartering and Sydney Watson not cool no more? No, 100% not cool, Sydney Watson. She talked massive amounts of shit about me in these feminist DM groups. And one day I'll expose it all. True.
All right.
One day I'll share, because all of her woman friends, by the way, turned against her and shared all of her DMs.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, let's see it.
All of her so-called feminist confidants immediately sold her out to me.
Bullshit.
She said heinous shit about me.
Good.
After I paid for everything with the Publica.
That's your fault.
It made me want to sue her because she never paid a single fucking penny for anything at that company.
Why didn't you then?
I lost $100,000 or more.
Yeah.
Jeremy
a good question doormat. Somebody asked in chat.
Yeah.
Why would feminists side with Jeremy Hambley?
Yeah, exactly.
Why would feminists side with TheQuartering? Why was he hiring feminists in the first place? Like, Sydney Watson is a feminist. She's like a TERF.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's because he's a simp.
With the failure of the Publica, Jeremy would have to rely more on his YouTube channel, a channel that had its best year ever. In June, he broke his record for monthly viewership at 71 million views. This could also have been a fluke. 2024 was an election year, and Jeremy's channel afterwards could as easily see a decline that would come at the worst time possible, as he had attracted the attention of two.
Let's fucking go. Welcome home.
There we are.
My background was all different.
Persistent adversaries. TheQuartering has made a career by selling outrage, and uses the same strategy to dismiss his critics.
Yeah, Alvin says, does Styx know you crap yourself in a store?
What?
I know that that Albin's not doing this, but sometimes like leftoids are like, use that to try to make fun of me. I'm like, I told that story on a podcast. Like, you have to also understand that a significant following is going to bring a significant unfollowing. You know, a group of people that hate you, especially if you talk about some divisive stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to understand who's on the other side of that stuff. It's like that person's life sucks.
Okay, you've admitted your own life sucks. I don't know what to say. Like, just because somebody disagrees with you or they're making fun of you doesn't mean that their life sucks.
You know what
That's
I mean?
retarded.
It's
It's crazy.
Fucking, I hate that excuse.
It's terrible.
Over the last 8 years, Jeremy's pleas for support have become more underhanded and more absurd. It began with his initial understanding at the end of his MTG days that having purpose and a defined enemy sells better than anything else he's tried.
The casino are becoming regulars on June Docs. Like, it's like the third one we've been in. The Phil one, the Review Tech one, I think this one now.
This last hour is all about us. It's literally 100% about us.
He has thrown himself in one of the most divisive spaces and has done well for himself. Perhaps too well. On several occasions, he has leaked his earnings, flaunted his wealth, and returned for more. Whether he is pressured by anxiety...
What? Look at this room. This is the office, remember? This is where the second desk is now.
Like, shame on you. Like, he never plays any of those cabinets.
No.
Like, look, it's not even set up for him to play with. He's just hoarding a bunch of fucking junk in his spare room.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even aesthetically appealing. It's like garbage. And then there's just like a Tupperware container just filled with plushes. Like, look, there's like a Patrick Star plush.
It's like storage. You know who has a good game room like this? Nicholas the Oreo's pinball room is actually sick. And it looks fucking Kino. This is like... He's storing everything here.
To earn more as a distraction from his life, or is truly terrible with finances.
Well, none of these are even fucking plugged in, man.
No.
It's
like insane. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, they aren't even real cabinets either. It's all arcade 1-up fucking garbage. Like, it's all fucking trash.
His financial support platforms.
He can't stand and play Mortal Kombat. He has to sit on the chair to play Mortal Kombat.
Businesses, business ventures, even employee salaries as necessities to fight the quote-unquote...
that shit. No. Ever. It's a huge waste of space and a huge waste of money.
It has to be more of like in a room as a decorated object.
I don't even know. Like, I don't think it's I don't know, even as a decoration, especially like the 1-up machines. Now, if you have like an original Donkey Kong cabinet, like an original,
that's sick.
Or like an original Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man machine, or like an original Galaga, like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But these like reproduction sloppas that you got at Walmart for $1.99 or $2.99, like, fuck that.
Ghost face in chat. He goes, "Oh, aren't those all broken?" He was like joking around in chat. But here's the thing is, I watched this. I think this is like, I forgot why I watched it. We didn't do our show. I watched it privately before we started A-logging him. And he said that sometimes he would buy those 1-up machines and they would have broken parts. So he would buy a second one that looked like it. And they would like combine the machines.
So wasteful.
Remember
you know what I want is the Crazy Taxi machine.
That would be sick. Nice.
Crazy Taxi was fucking sick.
Sniper scope back in the day with the screen on the gun was so Kino.
Culture war. As this pattern has become noticeable, the reality of the wealth he has accumulated and the reality he sells that he's always nearing financial ruination does not meld well. This is why 2025 would be the worst year for him. It would be the year that his views, apart from when he started his channel, would be the worst they've ever been. His earnings, while still likely in the tens of thousands per month, will not be going up, incentivizing Jeremy to petition for more money and further fictionalize his opposition that is infinitely powerful.
We are not a dropship outlet. We're a real coffee company. And I made that investment with the plan of having something that could grow. Well, we've never been at our most vulnerable. You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection. I'm selling my Nintendo collection. I'm selling all this stuff to help fund this stuff.
Of destitution and poverty, where he's having to sell his Neo Geo and Nintendo collection.
Yeah.
Right? but also he's wealthier and richer and more famous than ever before. And like, this is the inherent contradiction that we faced at the outset of this arc, which we wanted resolved, and which was the entire point of this arc, was to get this guy to actually submit to a financial auditor his financial statements so we can find out how rich he actually is, and if he's actually poor to the point where he has to sell his shit. Like, this, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because I believe in the things that I'm doing.
And he'll explain that in detail here with examples of what you just said.
That I need to try and reach out and give you an understanding of why I could use some help. I can't confirm this for sure. The only thing that we were reliant on anyone else for was some of the boxes for our K-cups and some of the procedures around that. Well, apparently that person, I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it, saw my YouTube channel and didn't like my politics. And while we have a 20,000 K-cup order, basically decided to tell us
there's actually no proof that any of this ever happened. Like, there was no proof of any of this.
Yeah. He's just trying to grind the money, bro. It's just trying to, that's him trying to grind money. Look at this. That's when he looks at the fucking bull fucking his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything back.
The title of this video is Woke Leftist. It just screwed me over and all my staff. Jeremy says he is selling his Neo Geo and Nintendo collection. These are retro gaming consoles.
And not the consequences of his own awful business decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been the woke leftist. Not everything is the left's fault.
I was about to say, is everything just a woke? Everything is just woke, you know?
Games that Jeremy has a large collection of. As for the core of the video, according to Jeremy, he only assumes the order was cancelled because of his politics. Furthermore, he bought an $80,000 machine to make coffee K-cups and allegedly took out an $80,000 loan through his credit card to pay for
it.
That is not even the extent of his debt.
I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm just being dead serious.
300. Now, Ash, you saw his fucking income, 46,000 leaked a month.
Yeah.
In 2022, 2023, right?
Well,
how the fuck are you with 300 grand in debt? How?
Well, we know he took out a $300,000 home equity line of credit. Like, that actually is the case, and he took it out at 7.5% interest.
Is that what he's talking about here?
That's what he's talking about here. Yeah.
So it's
but
not
so
that
far
he took
as
money
the $80,000 on like a personal credit card, it's like, holy fuck, man!
That's
you
crazy.
Didn't have a corporate fucking credit card. Like, you had tapped all of your business credit. Supposedly, your multi-million-dollar a year coffee company was out of credit, where you had to float 80 grand on a personal credit card and take out a $300,000 home equity loan. Like, none of it makes any fucking sense.
Some of the comments on this video read, quote, imagine being financially irresponsible as this and blaming leftists for—
I put 80 grand on my credit card.
Your own income. Read, quote, imagine
like,
being
what,
financially—
21% interest or some shit like that? Like, what was he thinking?
It's got to be 20%.
Responsible
minimum.
as this and blaming leftists for your own incompetence. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Can't take any responsibility and got ruined in free market doing what 10,000 other YouTubers have done. $300,000 in debt. It's almost like woke ain't the only ones going broke, unquote. That video was released in March, which appears to be the same month of this livestream where the mutual frustration Jeremy and his viewers had clashed.
Jeremy, your show is not worth all of your BS promotions I have to listen to. I'm done.
That was like a sentiment we saw in the chat all the time. Like every day.
It's a very common sentiment back when he had actual viewers. Yeah.
There's like 500 ads a day.
Okay, 757.
Remember when he had to promise like 2 ads a week or something? Remember he was like, I promise only, and then he fucking failed the next week.
And then he broke his promises. Yeah, he lied.
Driver, first of all, I'm gonna ban you from chat, and you can suck my fucking ass, dude.
Well, he said he was leaving anyway. Why are you crashing out?
Yeah.
Like, why are you freaking out?
And this is when he had 70,000 watching.
I'm working on a Sunday for you. Who gives a fuck? That was your decision. You know, you show up on a day and then you complain that you showed up like you were your own boss. Fuck you.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
For 3 fucking hours. Instead of spending time with my wife and relaxing, I've been streaming for 3 fucking hours.
He's crashing out.
Sorry.
He's crashing out.
Sorry. If I'm trying to make a living. You can go fuck yourself.
Oh my God.
Okay? Fuck you.
Aren't you supposedly a millionaire,
I don't have
sir?
any...
This is a meltdown.
I'm trying to make a living. This is like when Patrick like had the chocolate all over his face. I don't have any food. Now I'm gonna starve. No, I think you're gonna be okay.
Time for that. You fuck off. I don't want you to watch my videos. I hate you. You know how hard I work on my coffee company? I'm not like these other losers that just do dropship coffee.
What's going to happen, Jeremy? What's going to happen, bud, when we find out beyond any shadow of a doubt, like when it's actually fully confirmed in 4K that it is dropship? What then? What then? It basically already is.
Are we able to do a fucking tour of Mill Creek?
Well, we could, yeah. Like somebody on Kiwi Farms just went there. Yeah, they went there the other fucking day.
Excuse me. We should fly down. I want to go in the coffee company. I want to go in the factory.
To depend on this. So I'm sorry if in 3 fucking hours of live streaming, I talked about it 3 times. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to IRL stream with a fucking speaker.
But Jeremy, brother, it's not just 3 times. You hit people with the coffee ad 5 times a day, like on all of your videos and then on the live stream. And it's every fucking day. Your fans know about the fucking coffee. If they wanted to buy the coffee, they would buy the fucking coffee, man. But it's not just the coffee. It's also PDF debt. It's Morgan & Morgan. It's gamer chairs now.
Meta
it's
PC.
Meta PC, the Mega Cookbook, the Mega Mixology
the
book,
internet browser or whatever, like the VPN.
Like it just never ends. So not only like it starts to take the piss when it's not just, okay, send in a super chat or get a membership, but then it's, okay, we have this paywall and that paywall, and now I'm selling merchandise and also my coffee company, and then I'm also running 6 fucking paid sponsorships per video.
4 channels, all irregular posting. Like, it's not like...
Yeah, it starts to reach the point where it's like, listen, people went away from cable TV for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
Because it was constant advertisements and everything felt bought and paid for and sanitized because you have to please the sponsors and this and that. It's just like, at a certain point, enough is enough, and you're squeezing every last penny, every last nickel you can. Fuck you.
In April, Jeremy released a video titled "Woke Psychos Try Destroying Local Business for Being Conservative and It Backfires."
Right.
Hopefully.
It's kind of become a meme on this channel of like, I'm under attack.
Yes.
You say it all the time.
This near 14-minute video is about Jeremy
it's kind of a meme. No, it is a meme.
being disgruntled that he got a 1-star review. This is a
He did the whole video about the 1-star
remember,
review.
He did a 14-minute crash out over a 1-star review. You just gotta wonder what he's actually doing privately right now. What Luther Morgan has exposed, what June's exposed in this, the massive dog pile that's going on. He just wants to seethe and scream, man.
I'm gonna see how's the reviews looking on the Amazon page. Oh, he's got a few that are just fully 1-star coffees. It's not 4 stars, so it's going down.
It's falling apart.
They are tanking. They are tanking. Yeah. Yes.
1-star review out of 36 reviews. The other 35 are all 5 stars. The review in question shows no indication that it was motivated by Jeremy's politics because the user is very specific with their criticism, citing the high price of $100 for 6 items in the package.
It was all true what he said, by the way.
Yep. And it was like those sticks, those little sticky things, those cinnamon sticks, and then like freeze-dried
dubious
strawberry.
quality, 2 small bags of
And
coffee,
they're all dubious quality.
and a reusable K-cup. As evidence that this user was politically motivated, he fed the response to Grok, Twitter's AI, and asked it if it was politically motivated. Jeremy then admitted he reported the review to Amazon. The comments on this video are vastly different
What a
than the last.
baby.
They are still in the same spirit, but are cryptic with their messaging. Quote, "The casino sends its regards, quarter pounder."
Oh, that was ominous, isn't it? That's ominous.
Like, who's the casino?
Bro, rule number 1 of the internet: never feed the trolls. The house always wins.